I would like to introduce Mavericks President and General Manager Brent Thiessen.
Thank you very much. Appreciate everyone coming out. Again, a special thank you to Verizon Wireless, who provided gifts to all the members of the media today. I want to first announce something. We don't keep a secret very well, and there were t-shirts on everyone's chair. That is this year's theme. We're all in this year. And I hope everyone enjoyed their free t-shirt. That's something that, appreciate that. That's something that our staff is going to take a lot of pride in this year, our players, our coaching staff. We're all in this year to make this year the biggest and best yet. We're all in this year to do everything we can to bring a championship to this area, to you, the fans. We're all in to really make this experience the best that it possibly can be. And we've done a lot of work so far. We've got a lot to go. But we're very, very excited to be all in this year, and you're going to see that that theme played throughout the season. So, again, we're all in. Hope you guys enjoy that. But it was a very exciting time for us as an organization as we went down to Phoenix and talked a little bit about the future of the Central Hockey League, what that's going to look like. And throughout the course of the time that we were there, we brought home some awards, and I'd like to quickly mention those. I'm sure you guys have seen that, but we do have two individuals, Patrick Armstrong and Ben Gall, who I'd like to recognize individually for their outstanding performance last season. Again, they don't often get the recognition that they deserve, but both of those gentlemen were awarded the Outstanding Executive of the Year in their respective departments. Ben Gall, Group Sales Executive of the Season. Big round of applause. Ben's in the back. And Patrick Armstrong, our Vice President of Communications, was awarded the Best Communications Executive of the season. A big round of applause for him as well. On the team side of things, we were also awarded the Merchandise Team of the Year, and I think as you look around the room, you can see why. But obviously something that we take a lot of pride in, and you guys are going to be able to see a lot of new designs this season. We will continue to listen to what you guys want. We're going to try very hard to produce the items that you guys bring to us. We do that through various methods such as surveys and Facebook, so we appreciate all the feedback that we get on that front. Also, New Media Team of the Year, again, talking a little bit about Facebook and Twitter. That's going to continue to grow for us. That's a big initiative for us internally. You're going to see a lot of contests. For those of you who are not on Facebook or Twitter, be sure and follow us. We're Missouri Mavericks Hockey. We're going to make some exciting announcements throughout the summer, as well as have some exciting contests. So please be sure to check on those medias throughout the summer and be sure and like us. We're also awarded the Group Sales Franchise of the Year, and we do a really good job bringing groups out to games. I think most of you have seen that, and we're going to continue to do that. And the big one, of course, was the Franchise of the Year. And I can honestly tell you that to a man, everyone in our office, that's the one that we shoot for. And, you know, it's nice to be individually recognized, but it's even sweeter when we can talk a little bit about how great our franchise is in relation to the Central Hockey League, and it's going to be something that we strive very, very hard to keep for this next season. I also want to mention one that was given out earlier in the Best of the Best poll, and that was to you guys. We also were awarded the best fans in the Central Hockey League. Round of applause for yourself. And for those awards, we are going to give reason and cause to celebrate on our home opener this season. So be sure that you're early to that game, as we will certainly commemorate those awards that we were given. And a lot of rumors flying around about the health of the league, talking a little bit about what the Central Hockey League is going to look like as we move forward. And I can honestly tell you that this year was a little bit different than previous years we've gone through. The economy certainly has presented a lot of challenges to minor league hockey across the nation. When gas goes to $4 and we bus everywhere, it certainly changes things, especially for teams that are trying to keep affordable ticket prices to our fan base. And what we ended up seeing was we saw 4 teams leave our league this year. I'd like to address each one of them so that everyone understands what is happening in our league as we go forward. The first one was the Colorado Eagles. They have now left the Central Hockey League and they've gone to the ECHL, which is a sister league, same level, AA hockey. The other teams, Odessa. Odessa was a team that has now decided to go to junior hockey and leave professional hockey. They felt that the cost structure was a little bit more, it helped them a lot to be able to get rid of some of the expenses that you incur in professional hockey. Again, it's certainly sad to see them go. Beausier's a team that we talk about almost every year, and the difficulties that they have in fielding a team down there. Almost every year that I can remember being in the Central Hockey League, that's a name that comes up at the end of the season. And they finally decided that they couldn't financially continue, that it wasn't feasible to continue losing hundreds of thousands of dollars to put a team out on the ice. Mississippi, I think we all experienced that when we played them in the playoffs in year one, how few fans they had. And I can tell you right now that this is not a business that's hard to figure out. If we don't have people in the stands, and if we don't have people coming to our games, we won't be here either. And obviously we enjoy certainly the situation that we're in, and you look around the room, but Mississippi certainly didn't have that. So those 4 teams will not be in the Central Hockey League this year. There'll be 14 teams. And as we move forward, again, a very healthy, very strong, very positive league. With the departed teams, that left 8 teams in one conference and 6 in the other. So what we've decided to do as governors is move Wichita into the other conference. So you will now have 7 teams in each conference. I can assure our fan base, because we have such a great rivalry with Wichita, that we will play Wichita several times throughout the regular seasons. And I promise you those are going to be games that you want to come to. So the only difference is we would not play Wichita in the playoffs until we met them in the finals, which I would love to do. So that would be the only difference there, but wanted to make sure that everybody knew what was happening on the realignment front. We voted on a new playoff structure. I think most of you have heard about it by now, but out of those 7 teams in each conference, 4 of them will make the playoffs. Out of those 4, you're going to see 3 rounds in the playoffs, all best of 7 series. So we will not have any more best of 5s. And of course, they're a little bit shorter this year, only being 3 rounds instead of 4. So I wanted to certainly update everyone on that. Moving on, the state of our business. We saw a 90% renewal rate with our season tickets. Very, very exciting, especially as I mentioned in this economy. This is something that we take a lot of pride in. We're very excited to be putting together all the promotions and initiatives for next season. We also saw a 90% renewal rate with our corporate partners. So you're going to see a lot of our corporate partners back. Our season ticket sales, new seasons, we're up 18%. So we're seeing actually not just renewing, but we are up from last season. So very, very exciting for us. Also want to mention it just because it's something that we've completed, but we are going to be working with Hope House as a community partner again. So that was a deal that was done earlier this week. And I'm excited to announce one of our initiatives as we will continue to have our jersey auctions next season, and the Adopt a Maverick program will return. But as we do the jersey auction, something that we wanted to make sure that we had out there was we understand that there is going to be player movement. And unfortunately, sometimes that's a little bit out of our control. Sometimes it's in our control. But as part of that, we want to make sure that we have a commitment to you who are helping to support our nonprofits, our community partners that we're working with, and the team. And therefore, if anyone does buy a jersey throughout our auctions that we have, if that player does move on and traded, moves on, gets hurt, and you want to change the name on the back of that jersey to your family name, we'll do that for free. And that's going to go for any jersey that we have done in the previous 2 years as well. We started a new initiative that we're extremely excited about this year, and we partnered with Don Harmon and Fox 4. And so on Fox 4 this year, you're going to be able to see our new 20-degree guarantee. And that 20-degree guarantee is going to be a lot of fun because throughout the winter, and it sometimes gets cold around here, any day that we play a game and the high temperature is going to be 20 degrees or less, we will offer free shuttles from your car to the front door, and we'll offer free hot chocolate once you get to the door. So it's our thank you to you. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. You can expect Don Harmon to have a lot of fun with it. And so if you watch Fox 4, he'll let you know if it's going to be a 20-degree guarantee night at the Missouri Mavericks. And obviously root for cold weather because you guys will benefit certainly the colder it is. So we're very, very excited about that. Also want to talk a little bit about something that we're going to put together in September that we're very excited about. We're going to have more information to come, but we're calling it the Summer Strategy Sessions. And these summer strategy sessions are going to be basically an adult fantasy camp for anyone who does not want to get on the ice. We currently offer a fantasy camp that allows our fans to come out, get into the locker room, dress, and of course skate with some of the players and with Scott. And we had such an amazing turnout and feedback with that we decided that we would offer something very similar to that, only losing the skating aspect of it. So this is going to be a session that you can sign up for all week long, where you're going to be in the dressing room with our coaching staff, with our players. You'll be able to watch video. You'll be able to ask questions. Some of the questions you guys have always wondered: why is that guy getting kicked out of the face-off circle? Why do you play this guy there? Why do you do the things that you do? And it's basically one-on-one time with our coaching staff. Dinner will be brought in. It's certainly going to be a great program, and we're going to debut that in September. I did want to mention that we are working very hard on our schedule right now, and it's going very well. We're happy so far. I don't want to jinx it yet, but we're going to see a lot of Fridays and Saturdays, and I think that will certainly make everybody very happy. But that will be announced in late July, early August, but I wanted to give everybody an update that it's going very, very well. You will see a lot of Fridays and Saturdays. I think everybody will be very, very pleased with the schedule and how it's progressing. Also, the Season in Review DVD, which is actually playing right now on the TV. Craig Morrissey put that together. He did a phenomenal job. Quick round of applause for him. He did a great job with that. They are on sale in the team store, so be sure and check that out on your way out. In addition, we also have, I won't give away any secrets here, but we do have new T-shirts in the team store available. They are based on the player announcements that you'll hear today, so please be sure and check that out before you go. How about that timing? Pretty good. Pretty good. You catch your breath yet? The one last thing that I did want to mention before I turn it over is Scott and the players have been putting together this summer camp, and we maxed out our capacity for this week-long camp at 80 kids. And you want to talk about growth, and I know you guys have heard us talk about it before, but when we were here day one, we had 7 kids willing to play hockey, and we've now gone to 80 kids who want to play in a week-long camp. So it's been tremendous, the youth side of things. We also have some very, very exciting announcements that are going to be upcoming on the Junior Mavericks side. We hope that you will all join us for those announcements, as we plan to play a very, very big part in that and really get behind it and support it. So we're very, very excited.